You know what? I really enjoy spending my mornings with our sheep. And if we take a look at them today, our babies turn 1 year old. Can you believe that? We've already had our little babies over a year. I don't think we got to enjoy our little lambs long enough. But these guys are very healthy. Looks like they've got 62,000 liters of grass. So, yeah, I haven't fed them anything this year, so this grass will definitely sustain 300 sheep, at least for the summer months. Fully grown sheep, that is. But let's get these down to our spinneries, as we do got quite a bit to do today. I have spent a couple in-game hours this morning already loading our sawmills back up. And I still don't think I've got both of them quite full, but they'll do for now. It is just so hard to keep up with those mills, and I've got to clean these grass bales up off of this yard. I'm doing that this episode. But look how much of this forest I've cleared out in the past few months. I mean, we're looking at literally deforestation over here. It's absolutely bananas. We've cleared all of this out in less than a year. I drive over here. Yeah, this is like a football field's length, I think, that we've cleared out. Pretty much goes all the way to our house. But yeah, we've been doing work, man. And eventually, when we get our funds back up and we're bajillionaires, we might turn this into some more productions. Look how far away we are from the sawmill now. Is that crazy? But yeah, we could put productions over here. And maybe even in the future, I'd like to move my house back a little bit. But yeah, we'll see. That's still a long time in the future. There's a big stump I've missed. So let's clear it. And yeah, I think one of the first things I want to do today is to get on cultivating our sorghum field that we did. So I'm going to hop right into that. Take a closer look at it here. I'm only going to cultivate the tram lines. I could get a worker to do this field for me, but then he'd be doing the whole thing. So yeah, I think I might knock this out myself. And I'm pretty sure our cultivator, I've done that before, and the cultivator we have can get rid of tram lines. At least that's what I'm hoping. But I'll just make my way around there. And field 24, if we look at it, growth stage 7, so it'll be ready to harvest next month, should be. But this stuff is looking good. And speaking of sunflowers, yeah, we need to look at our headers and our harvesters, as what we currently have does not support the harvest of sunflowers. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this thing, yeah, that header does not, and our Massey Ferguson header does not either. Doesn't hurt to double check. I've definitely been known to miss a few things in my time. But yeah, we're going to have to swap out headers. But yeah, I'm only going to rent one, so it's time to get rid of some of these guys. Let's look at the U sale real quick. Hey, we've got a truck here, 77K. Got a John Deere 6R series. I would like to have a truck. We just don't have the funds right now, but we could possibly get that by the end of the episode. But let's take a look at corn headers here. I don't even see a Kloss one. Can I attach a case header to a Kloss harvester? I don't think I've ever done it. It's going to cost $2,700 to lease. Oh, you know what? Let me back out of here. We can just check, right? If I go to Kloss, go to combinations. Okay, Capello. This is the one that we will use, and it's going to cost $3,200 to rent. Yeah, we'll save the Colossus one for now. I think we'll get rid of the Massey. We'll just use one harvester for the sunflowers. And this thing's about out of gas too. Well, you about couldn't be much more efficient than that. Right before you sell it, you don't even have a full tank of gas, but yeah, that probably saved us $1,000 worth of fuel right there. So let's get over to the shop and get this thing sold real quick. All right, let's see what kind of money we can make here. Let's repair it and repaint all this. Nearly $22K for the header. For the harvester, let's do the same thing. And it sells for $77,000. All right. That's going to put us at $99,000. Well, that is all right. As for this guy, I think I'll take him to the shop just to park it, as we're going to have to go over there anyway for the header. Matter of fact, I can go ahead and return this thing. Get that took care of. And yeah, I don't think the shop minds if I park it over there for a month. They've made quite a bit of money off of me. They can do me a solid. I'll leave it over there until August. But I'll get this moved over there, and then, yeah, let's go pick up a tractor and hook up our cultivator to get over here. See y'all in a second. Well, actually, I forgot about this problem, but we have a mill that can't hold any more sorghum, and I've got a silo that can't hold any more materials. We're going to run out of barley and canola here probably next month. So I think I'm going to have to rent another trailer. I could either do that or I could rent a bucket. But I think it's going to be a lot more handy to have a trailer. So yeah, I think I'll do that. But I might wait till next month until we run out of the barley and canola, just so we don't run into a bunch of rental fees. But we'll check on that by the end of the episode and see where we stand. I've already got 4 pallets here, man. I just took care of that this morning. That's how long I've been going already. But I'll take this 80/20. I'll get the cultivator hooked up to it, and we can start on removing those trim lines in field 25. That's the main goal for today. And then, yeah, well, that reminds me right there, we can also sell a bunch of wood products, so I'll probably get into that after. But let's get down to field 25. Alrighty, almost here. Yeah, like I said, I think I'll take care of this myself. So let's spread our wings here. Shouldn't take too awful long. I'll catch up back with you guys here in a little while. Alrighty. Well, that is that job complete, guys. We'll take an aerial view here just to double check. I think I got all the lines. Looks good. Looks good. I don't think we missed anything. And I hope that took care of them. We'll find out soon enough when it comes to seeding these fields. We'll see for sure then. But this tractor needs a tank of gas. And unlike the harvester that we sold, don't really plan on selling this thing right now, so we actually do need to fill it up. So we'll go to the gas station right here. It's close by anyway. And might actually look into doing a cultivating contract while we got this thing out over here on this side. But speaking of seeding, I need to take a look at the crop calendar, as I want to get a better idea of what we're actually gonna do here. Yeah, while that money's a draining, let's look here. We've got canola. This is the last month for canola. We probably won't do that. Could do barley this month or October. But cotton is an idea. And I was actually thinking about that while I was cultivating those trim lines. How dumb would it be to do cotton this year? We don't plant it until February, but could also do wheat this month and next. Oh, golly. And we got a big farm now, too, man. We've got so many fields. I don't know if we'll do the whole thing in cotton. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fields. What if we do them all in cotton, guys? Is that stupid? That's going to be... Well, don't hit the flower pot. That would be a crazy long harvest. That would probably definitely take 2 months to get with just one cotton harvester anyway. That's an idea. Give us something to think about the rest of the day. Yeah, let me look at these contracts really quick. Is there any cultivating ones? Yeah, field 19 here. Let's go ahead and accept that one. I'll get this guy over there. We'll get back to the farm. We got some wood products to sell. And yeah, I'll be thinking on that cotton for sure. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, yeah, just like always, we'll have a worker do that. And we'll take this tractor. Actually, you know what? Everybody's busy. Yeah, we're going to take this 8050. I'm going to, I guess I'll use it and hook it up to the trailer for selling all of our wood products. Yeah. Yeah, let's get this fertilizer unhooked, or our fertilizer spreader unhooked here. And I need to swap our tires back real quick too. We still got the narrows on this thing. That should be a free upgrade. I hope so anyway. I would hate to have to spend money on tires that we just had, but yeah, let's see this real quick. Let's look in here. Can I go back to the wide with the weights? Yep, there we go. $0. Okay, well, that's good. So let's go ahead and swap back to our old setup. We can always go back to the narrows if we need to. Usually, I never do that because I'm always fertilizing, you know, like a month after seeding or something. But yeah, those sunflowers were done grown, so. But we made it work. But I'm going to hook this up to the trailer here. Oh gosh, I got so much more wood products over there and even in the mill. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I bet this thing produces somewhere between 150 to 200K worth of wood products every month. It has to. Or at least with this other sawmill included, I guess. Because I feel like we just sold the wood and made a ton of money. Maybe not last episode, but sometime here soon. I feel like I do this every episode. Oh, golly. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with here. Oh, we've got 41 pallets of planks, so I definitely need to sell those things. They're getting out of hand. See, there they are. Yeah, prices continuing to go down for those, so we need to get those sold ASAP, I think. Looks like the carpentry, 2365. That's looking like the best one that I see. Nautical gifts, 2383. Okay, is that the same place that we went to before in town? Oh, what's going on here? Oh, that sound glitch freaks me out every time. That's dead silence going underneath that storage shelter. But let me gather up some more of these pallets here. I want to switch views to make sure I'm not going to hit nothing in here. Yeah, we'll pick all these up and put them in the storage barn. Looks like we got 4 more pallets of planks right there. Yeah, we'll take everything we can over to Nautical Gifts. Oh my goodness. Easy, T. Almost flipped it. Alright, let's see what that put us up to. Looks like 47 pallets of planks. I don't know if we can fit that on one load or not. Might have to make multiple trips. We'll see here. I mean, we got quite a bit of wood chips too. Yeah, 47 pallets. 19 long planks. And 16 wood beams. Yeah, we're going to have to sell all of these today. Getting out of hand. See, where was those planks at? There. Oh, there we go. Let's pull the rest of them out. We might be able to get this on one trailer. Well, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Just enough. Alright, that'll do, pig. I'll carefully take this over to Nautical Gifts. Yeah, I want to see if this is that spot in town. Yeah, hang a left up there. Ah, that's that tight one. Alright. Well, I'll see you guys over there. Alright, let's take it easy around through here. Oh crap, we got a car waiting on us there. Alright, we'll turn around. Oh, there's Beth. How you doing, girl? Oh my gosh. I hit that curb and almost jackknifed the trailer. Beth, I'll tell you what, you do something to me. You wearing them joggers, man, I can't drive a tractor around you. Good night. Anyways, that's embarrassing. Let's see if we can... I don't know which trigger was the cell trigger. Let's just try this. Alright, we knocked over a sign, but... oh gosh, hope Beth ain't looking. Let's try it again. And one more time. Ah, we got 2 more pallets left. Alrighty. My goodness, what was that? 100, almost 150,000 right there, is that right? I can't remember what we was sitting at. feel like it's 99K, but yeah, let's go get some more. All right, these are the wood beams. We're still on that feed and grain south. There's 86 plus 6. That puts us up to 340K. My goodness. How much more can we make? All right, I don't know if I've been here before, but this is Board Games. They're giving the best price for planks long. So can I just unload these here? Am I too close? Oh, there we go. That's 85,000 right there. Got a few more. Oh, I'm getting honked at. Yep. Sorry guys, give me just a second. And there we go. There's another 14,000. We're already back up to 440K almost, guys. That is absolutely crazy. While I'm thinking about it, let me pull over here right in front of that gigantic castle. My goodness. Just kind of blends in with the city. I never noticed it there. We're going to go over here to this castle, make sure it's still working. It's using castle stones, and we've got 6,500 in there. Yeah, so we're good. All right, now we've got some money to spend. Let's get this back to the farm real quick, though, first. All right, yeah, I think I'll leave this parked here as per usual. We got any more pallets to gather from this thing? Oh, yeah, we got 4 more pallets of flour in there. Let's gather those up. It's making sorghum flour, barley flour, oil. We got all kinds of stuff going on. But let's look at that again real quick. We're looking at 6,000 liters of barley left in there, 9,000 of canola. Yeah, we need to order a trailer right now. Well, rather, I'll rent it. Don't think I'll buy one. But that mill is going to run out here soon. The youth cell hasn't changed none. No. We got 440K. You know what? Let's look at that truck. 77,000 for this Volvo. We got the funds. We could actually buy that and a trailer if we really wanted to. Let's look at that thing new. 137,000. Oh no, it's this Volvo. Okay, so this one's more expensive, but it's like half off right now. Oh wait a minute. This one's got more horsepower than that one, but that one's more expensive. What's the deal with that? I don't know. We might wait. Yeah, honestly, I would like to have a Mercedes-Benz truck, as I never had one of these before yet in the game. So we may hold off. I don't know. Could buy a new one. Anyway, we're getting distracted here. We need trailers. Where are you? There you are. And we don't need a big one. We're just looking for something to literally transfer thousands of liters between our silo and our meal. I think this bunning one is the very first one we started with, if I'm not mistaken. It's only 31,500. No extensions, 19,000. What's that cost? 1,600 to rent. And with the extension, it cost 1,800. Yeah, I think let's do that. Holds almost 32,000 liters. And we'll rent it for 1 extra month, more than likely. So let me go to the shop and pick that thing up and get some of this grain swapped over. Oh, we still got 76,000 liters of barley. Oh my gosh. Absolutely bonkers. Honestly, looking back, if this is the trailer that we started with, and I think it is, we might have been better off just to add the extension, because that doubled it pretty much from what we had. Now question is, can I squeeze this in here and dump both trailers at the same time? Oh yeah. Very nice. That barley is going up. All right, yeah, we'll probably have to keep this trailer one more month. Or at least until, yeah, I'd say one more month we can empty out that sorghum. At the most, we'll need is 2 months. Looks like our guy finally finished that cultivating contract. But let's dump the rest of this out and put some more canola in there. Actually, we might could take this back really soon if we can empty out the canola. Let's see how much canola we have. Oh yeah, we've only got 12,000 liters of canola. So technically I can get rid of this thing right now. But anyway, yeah, let's get this dumped in there. And seeing as I'm not going to be spending money to purchase that truck, how about let's use it to buy a fabric shop. And we'll place it somewhere on the farm. I'll take some time here in a minute to finalize that decision, as that's a good chunk of money to spend too. Make sure the canola's going up. That guy did finish, right? Let's go ahead and cancel that. And let's see if he can make it home. He's been doing better. We'll see if he can make it from there. I think really, though, we don't need this trailer anymore. I mean, technically. Because now we got a free slot in our silo. How much grain is left in this trailer? Oh, it's quite a bit. Yeah, we still don't need it. You know what, though? That'd be a waste if I'd rent it for a couple thousand and don't keep it more than 5 minutes, though. Yeah. We'll keep it one more month. That's probably a waste. That is a waste. We'll use it. We'll use it for the barley. Yeah, we'll leave that there for now. But yeah, let's take a minute here and think about where I could put this tailor shop. Daggum 2 grain silo. Bah. All right, yeah, I think I have decided for sure we're going to get our fabric shop, and then we're going to go with the Highland Fishing Expansion Tailor Shop, as it is the smallest one. And seeing as those spinneries from the Highland Fishing are the biggest ones, it's ironic that this is the most small one, but we might can squeeze this in our little yard here after I cleaned it up. But where do I put this thing? Electric pole's right in line. I could put it there. Shoot. Yeah, what if I put it on this wall? If I put it right against this wall, how bad does that look? That's probably my favorite spot so far. Maybe, yeah, it doesn't fit in, but let's go ahead and place that right there, see what we're dealing with. We can go ahead and put all these pallets of fabric in there too. Oh, look at these dummies in there. Max Stitch, the Great Tailors. Alrighty, we got that placed on the farm. That looks pretty good. Let's concrete around this. So we've got some weeds and some grassy areas over here. Let's take care of all this. Might cost another couple thousand. We're going to concrete this whole yard. Our poor house, man. This looks awful for a front yard. But I think it's necessary right now. We'll eventually move houses. We still got our dream home way across the map over there. When we get all kinds of money, we can think about it. But our cultivator guy did make it back. Let's take this tractor. Go ahead and have this stuff unloading, and then we'll hook back up to the trailer and get our fabric over there. Sounds like a good plan. Watch out for those windmill blades. They're probably about to cut into this trailer. It's alright though, it's a rental. Oh yeah, they're hitting. Oh gosh. It's actually grinding up our barley even more there. Yeah. Man, we are busy bees. It's just every month non-stop right now. Let's get these dumps. Swing around here, pick up our fabric. Now that we got that tailor shop, yeah, I think we're definitely doing cotton. I don't know about every field, but I'm a crazy person. I might actually do 7 fields worth of cotton. We've got the productions for it. That's probably going to get the best bang for our buck. And we won't do any grain this year. Let's take a look at our tailor shop here. We're looking at clothes. Let's activate that. We've got 15,000 liters of fabric in there. We'll see how long that lasts for it. Takes 4 fabric to make 2 clothes. Cycles per month is 2,400. So what does that mean? It's going to be 4,800 liters. That's 4 pallets, 5 pallets almost a day, if I'm doing my math right. But yeah, look at that, guys. Make money and we spend money. But let's go fishing to end this episode. Oh man, where do we stand now? Just under 200,000. Shoo-wee. Next month we've got our sunflowers to harvest. And that meal, man, our meal is getting put through the ringer this year. It's going to have 4 different grains going in it. 4 different productions all going at the same time. Definitely getting its money worth. At least this season. And if we do a bunch of cotton next year, it ain't going to get any use. Oh, man. Did we do all that cotton? I don't know. That'll give us something to think about, though. Between now and October, we're going to have a lot of acres to lime and seed and roll and weed. Oh, golly, mercy sakes. Yeah, we might have to wait till February just so we can make a plan. That's going to be a lot of field work to do in just a couple months. Maybe 3 or 4, we'll see. But the seeding and stuff and the rolling, all that's going to be in the same month. So, yeah. I feel sorry for that guy. But, yeah, I think that's going to be it for this one, folks. We got our trim lines fixed, hopefully. We made a lot of money. And now we have a tailor shop on our farm. So we're looking good. Hope y'all have a great day. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please do leave a like, as it helps me out a bunch. And I'll see you guys in October. Y'all keep it sweet.